We've been here before. 2 finals to end the season. The FA Cup against Wolverhampton Wanderers. The Champions League against Liverpool. 2 games from Wembley in 2 weeks. Welcome back to Newcastle. This is episode number 25. Yes, folks, how is it going? I hope you guys are doing good. I am nervous. I am, pardon the French, I am myself. This is a terrifying game, isn't it? We're taking on Wolves to kick things off today. We've then got the game against Liverpool, a Liverpool team that sadly for us did pip us to the Premier League title. We exceeded 90 points, which in previous years would have won you the league. Unfortunately, this year, Liverpool decided to be particularly good. In the end, they finished 4 points clear ahead of us. Just to have a quick look at how the league season finished. If we scroll up to the top here and then reverse sort things, you can see after the win against Arsenal, we played against West Ham and we lost 3-0. Yeah. With that, the title was kind of just lost, and it meant that the end of the league season really didn't have a great deal riding on it, which was a bit of a shame, because we did beat Man City 5-1. This was a good result. If we could have a performance like this today, I'd be a very happy bunny. It was very similar to the Arsenal games, to be honest, with the exception, of course, of we did concede here. But no, a dominant display, a flurry of early goals set us on our way. And with that, the season kind of just fizzled out into nothing. A 0-0 draw against Aston Villa, a 3-1 win against Burnley. It sets us up for the doubleheader today. We are concluding season number 3. And I know people are going to ask, Jack, if you win the Champions League today, is the series over? You know, when we started things, I laid out the task to win the Champions League in 5 years. That was the aim. Didn't expect us to get to the final in season 3. Given the fact we've still not won the Premier League, given the fact Jude Bellingham is moving to Newcastle, there will at the very least be a season number 4. All of this, of course, assuming I don't bottle things in today's final against Liverpool, which, I mean, my track record isn't great at this point. Anyway, to kick things off today, we have got the FA Cup final against Wolves. And in terms of the team that we're going to go with, this is the team I would have liked to have played, but as you can see, Gvardiol needs a rest. And to be honest, this is the kind of game where even with a semi-rotated team, I back us to get the win. Just as a reminder, FA Cup final last year. This is a painful memory we're having to revisit. We bottled it against Aston Villa. Our squad is way better than it was last year. Our younger players have thrived. We've developed. We've improved. And this is a game I back us to win. So in terms of the team, Michaelenko's going to come in at left centre-back. Everyone else is the household names. Livakovic in goal, Tomori and Mukiele at right-back. Or rather, right centre-back. Mukiele, still unhappy. Just same situation as before. He wants a new contract. He wants an obscene amount of money. He ain't getting it. He can jog on. At left-back, we've got Luca Dingy. Dingy. I kind of just want to call him Dingy. Oh, he's Dingy now. He's our life raft. Livramento's at right back too. In the centre of the midfield, we are going to go with Musiala and Declan Rice. Ahead of them, it's going to be Almada, Calvert-Lewin and Adeyemi leading the line. This is a team that's very serious and wants to win things. Of course, last year, the 2 cup finals were so close together that I couldn't really afford to play a full strength 11 in both without compromising player fitness. Today's finals are a week apart. That does mean that there is this little bit of grace period in between. I don't have to worry too much about squad management. And to end the year, we did manage the squad minutes anyway, once second place was secured in the league. Anyway, looking at Wolves, they are going to be playing a 4-4-2. This is a system that I back us to do quite well against. I am going to stick with the 5 at the back system today. In the league, there would be a temptation maybe to go with the 4-3-3 in this kind of game. But as we've established during our Champions League run, and indeed the run in the FA Cup, playing this system gives us such a solid base at the back. We don't concede, and I think that is just the right approach to take in this final, particularly given the fact that last FA Cup final, we did, as you may remember, lose 3-1. It's not been very often this year that we've shipped that many goals. Anyway, the build-up play here is really nice. Livramento down the line to Adeyemi using his pace. He puts it in on a plate, and Calvert-Lewin scores goal number 54 of the season after 7 minutes. Just as a little reminder, we've lost the first 3 cup finals we've had here at Newcastle. We've lost the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Conference League. This is final number 4. This is my shot at redemption this episode. It's getting off to a fantastic start. We're a goal up. Throwing on this near side, Mukiele going to take it. Looking for Adeyemi, who of course has already shown his ability to kind of make it to the byline and set up his partner in crime up front with a cross. Otto going all the way back to Jose Sarr. Wolves looking like they want to try and build it out from the back, but against a 4-4-2, that could be tricky, although Jimenez gets in behind, dinks it, hits the crossbar, Mukiele clears it off the line. Everything's fine. And straight into another highlight we go. Oh my word. Oh my, Livramento's just been murdered. And that could be the final decider right there. A red card is awarded. Wolves have now gone to a 4-3-2. And with that, I am going to tell the wing-backs to go on the attack. Let's try and overload the wide areas. That was an absolutely mental tackle, a scissor tackle from behind. I feel like if we now don't win this, there genuinely is a curse on our team. Oh my god. Oh my god, they've actually scored. Connor Cody shoots from range, it hits the post, falls straight to Gomez, and they've been down a man for a matter of minutes, and they find their way back into the game. Maybe we are just actually cursed. A very fortuitous bounce off the woodwork. That's all I can really say there. Wolves straight back in the game. And, well, there's another highlight right away. It's going to be whipped in towards Mukiele at the far post. He's going to have to try and put it on a plate for someone. Overhits his cross, but maybe a chance to get in another delivery here. Musiala, Declan Rice, loads of space on the right-hand side for Mukiele here, who's going to bend it. Very nearly found the top corner, just over the crossbar. And straight into another set piece. Not a great ball in, but it's ping-ponging around in the area. There's a call for handball, I think. I don't know what's happened here. I think we're checking for a penalty. What just happened? There is a penalty. This has been an absolutely mad first 25 minutes. I was hoping for a nice, calm, relaxing game ahead of the Champions League final. Almada with a chance from the spot. He finds the bottom corner. Great penalty. Puts us back in the lead. Hopefully this time we can actually defend this lead. Oh my word. I need to remember to breathe. Because at the moment there's just so much happening. We've had a penalty, a red card, 3 goals, and we're only 25 minutes in. 10 minutes left of the half. We've had 10 minutes without anything happening. I've collected myself slightly. There's now a free kick. It's whipped in. Calvert-Lewin hits the crossbar. I think the woodwork's been hit 3 times so far in this final, which whilst in FM22 shots and stuff do hit the crossbar quite a lot, I think we're above that high average right here. This has been mad. At the break, just going to tell the players I'm delighted and to keep it up. I'm confident they're not going to let complacency slip in. That's one thing that we've been relatively good at here, as the ball's going to be whipped in towards Tomori, heads it just wide of the post. But in general, we don't really surrender leads all that often. There's not been that many bottles where we take the lead and then lose. Usually we just don't turn up, or we do turn up. So far today, I feel like we've really done neither, which is kind of ironic. Semedo's now bringing it forward. I mean, imagine if they make it 2-2. Semedo whips it in, and Same heads it, a glancing header right across the face of goal. We live to fight another day. I would love a 3rd goal for us here. That would help me relax. Put in, Calvert-Lewin hits the crossbar. Is it going to be cleared off the line? It is indeed. This is absolutely bonkers. There's been 27 shots inside the first 60 minutes. Make that 30. A shot every 2 minutes in this game. Calvert-Lewin's now looking to bring it forward. He gets crunched in from behind by Gomez. And, well, it's going to be on the life draft to take a quick free kick. It's in. It's a goal. We did not let them set up there for the set piece, but is it going to count? I mean, if this counts, this is very much like Trent in the Champions League taking a quick corner. It is going to be given. Luca Digne just takes it quickly. It's put in, and Adeyemi wins his header. He doesn't win many of them. He's got that one. We make it 3-1, and with 25 minutes left, I mean, if we get one more, then I am going to tell the players to relax. And is this going to count? I mean, it's going to VAR again. I've had enough. I can't deal with any more emotions being played with. Can we just give the goal and let me enjoy the last 24 minutes of this? The answer is no. The goal is disallowed. Right, you know what? I mean, the tempo's already on lower. We're going to start to time waste. We're going to lower the tempo. It was Tomori, I think, or I don't know who it was, actually stood right in front of the goalkeeper there, interfering with play. Just going to tell the players to slow things down. I'm about to make a sub, but then a highlight's begun. We've done it again. What's happening with these quick free kicks? I don't know. Like, is this a thing? He puts down the ball and then just takes it straight away, and Adeyemi's just stood at the back post and marked. I mean, the life raft is a genius. It's 4-1. I'm making changes. I think we're about to win a cup final. If we lose it from here, it's one of the worst performances ever. I'm trying to remain calm, but it's quite difficult at the moment. But we are winning this. They're down a man. And Same desperately trying to win a header. I mean, Wolves have now got to commit men forward to this attack. I mean, they are, to be fair. Also, they've got a lot of players on bookings. They cannot afford to be too wasteful, I suppose. And wasteful's not the word I'm looking for. Too aggressive out of possession. They can't afford to commit any more fouls. And Livakovic, are you okay? I don't think he's okay. Livakovic? Hello? Is it? I think... I don't know what he's done in goal here. He's kind of got a bit carrious on us. Seferovic plays it through and Same hits it. It looks like he's forgotten how to play football as a goalkeeper. I'll be completely honest. It's 4-2. There's 10 minutes left. We can't bottle it from here. It's going to be fine. 4 minutes left. One more would probably fully relax me, but I think this is done, everyone. I don't want to get carried away too soon. We're knocking the ball around so nicely, by the way, here. This is such good football. Adeyemi almost gets a hat-trick of headers, courtesy of our left-back. He's got 2. He's looking for the 3rd. I don't think he's going to get it, unfortunately. We're going to win this game 4-2, and a sight that I never thought I would see is one of my teams actually winning a cup final. I'm on a run in Football Manager where I think we've lost, going into this, 5 cup finals in a row on YouTube. That's a little bit embarrassing. We've lifted that curse. This is great and all, but we have got a Champions League final. You know, this is nice, isn't it? Let's enjoy this, the confetti. But we're back here in a week at Wembley to take on Liverpool. I expect a much tougher game there. I'm going to go drink this in. I'll join you in a week. Hopefully we get no injuries. Players are fully rested and fit and raring to go. It's crunch time. Let's do this. Okay, we're back. I'm nervous. It's the Champions League final. This is the first Champions League final in the history of Newcastle Football Club. 132 years have all led to this. 2024, May the 31st. Remember the day, Magpies fans. This is going to be the day that either I let all of you down or we have the biggest party ever to celebrate winning the Champions League way ahead of schedule. And to be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised we're in this situation. Of course, we've spent big money. We've improved the squad a lot over the first few years here at the club. But Liverpool are no slouches. Liverpool have just won the Premier League. Liverpool, just in general, are quite good in Football Manager. Jurgen Klopp is still their manager. Van Dijk, aged 32, is absolutely just crazy. I mean, shall we compare him to Gvardiol? I feel like Gvardiol is my best centre-back. And if we compare him here, I mean, he's not quite in the same league as Van Dijk. He's not a million miles away, to be fair, but Van Dijk, he's quite good, isn't he, that geezer? Elsewhere, players like Mo Salah in the team, aged 31, probably getting on a little bit. Similar with Mane, aged 32, and Firmino, aged 32. This is potentially a last hurrah, you'd think, this season for this Liverpool squad. So I've got to be a little bit wary of that. They're going to be desperate to win this. In terms of our team news, fantastic news. Everyone is fit. Everyone is available. I've just remembered that we can have more players on the bench as well, with it being the final. So we will do that. But to be honest, we are going to go with just a very standard 11. Just as a reminder, we've not conceded yet in the Champions League knockout stages, which is a record that would be, I mean, it'd be mad if we could keep this going all the way through the entire thing. 8-0, 2-0, 10-0. Don't think it's going to be quite as one-sided today. Liverpool's run to the final has been pretty emphatic. They beat Sporting 7-0, knocked out Juventus, knocked out Real Madrid 4-0. Yeah, they're quite good. And in my excitement, in my nervousness, just realised we're not actually on match day yet. So this is good. I've got to mash continue a little bit more yet. Okay, and here we are. Right, Jack, you've got to get your head in the game more. I can't be making mistakes like that as we go into the game. Coming back for the episode too soon. In terms of their team, they are going to be playing with inside forwards and Firmino as a deep line forward. I feel like our three centre-backs should be pretty good in this situation at containing their attacking players. Famous last words, I know. In terms of our approach, we are going to play the system that has served us well in knockout football and in cup finals. Wasn't all that convincing, to be honest, against Wolves, but I'm hoping we're going to be able to put that to the back of our mind. We're going to be good here. You can see, looking at the form for our players in our last 5 games, there is just a sea of green. We've ended the season well. We look good. And the team is the team that you know and love. I'm really looking, I think, at Calvert-Lewin here as the man to make a difference. 25 goals in 27 in the league, in the Champions League, 14 goals to his name. That does make him comfortably the top goal scorer. Yeah, he's been very good. Also, Livakovic, want him to be Alisson to the Golden Glove award. So we need to score against Liverpool at the very least. And you know what? I could delay this forever. I could waffle on about loads and loads of stuff. There's no point in doing that. Let's get into this. Let's submit the team. The teams are warming up. It's a big day. I've lost my last 3 Champions League finals here on the channel. We've just won an FA Cup. Can we make it 2 for 2? I really, really hope so. So as expected, Liverpool are playing the 4-3-3 system. They're kind of playing the exact squad I anticipated them to play. I think Mane and Salah versus Mukiele and Gvardiol is going to be a battle to keep an eye on. One thing that we have is a lot of pace when it comes to our defence. So I'm not too wary of Mane and Salah running at our players. I'm more wary, I suppose, about balls in behind like this that could cause us issues behind the wing-backs where the wider centre-backs are going to have to cover. Oh my word. First chance, Liverpool, 24 minutes gone. It's taken a while to get going. It was a block shot by Odegaard. It might not be entirely away from danger. Livramento's got a knock and wants to come off. We'll have to bring in Mbabu. Brozovic hits it. Livakovic, good stop. And I feel like Livakovic needs to have a heroic performance for us today. There's been games this year that he's won single-handedly. Maybe he can make more of those kind of saves and those moments for us in this game here as we're going to get in behind. Calvert-Lewin plays it across. Adeyemi's there, in off the post. Is it offside? There is going to be an offside check here on Calvert-Lewin. I thought he was on. Is it going to count? It's not going to count. 25 minutes into this game, we cut them open. A really, really beautiful move. I mean, it doesn't get closer than that, does it? It doesn't get closer than that. Early stages of this game, though, relatively good for us. We're having as many chances as Liverpool. Possession's very 50-50. I mean, we know what they're capable of. They know what we're capable of. We are 2 teams that have kind of run away at the top of the Premier League. Both of us getting over 90 points is a pretty significant total, which, as I already mentioned earlier, would have won you the league in the previous few seasons, the kind of years that we've had. Anyway, we're knocking the ball around really, really nicely here from the back. This is so good. If this could result in a goal, it'd be one of the goals of the series. Adeyemi blazes it over the bar, but the passing build-up was just, I mean, incredible to watch. Pulling Liverpool up the pitch, trying to bait out their press, and then just exploit the spaces left in behind. Unfortunately, that is going to be the only chance of the half. It is 0-0 at the break. Dare I say that we've been maybe marginally the better team? Going to tell the players I'm not happy. I'm going to be quite demanding here. I could have just told them, oh, well done, it's 0-0, you're doing great. No, that's not how I roll. We're going to try and demand more out of these boys. And well, 3 minutes into the second half, we might need to do some more defending. Mane hits it over the bar. Never really looked like troubling us. Going to go for the early demand more here. They've made a sub. They've brought on Gomez at right back for Trent. Odegaard putting in the ball here. Declan Rice heads it away from danger. Mo Salah, though, he's quite good at football, is Mo Salah. Don't let him get the ball into the box. He is going to get it in. Over everyone, though. Can we now maybe build something out here? Musiala bringing it out. Back to Gvardiol. Down the line nicely. Inside to Calvert-Lewin, who's looked very, very threatening when we've seen the highlights here. Adeyemi looking for that diagonal ball across. Going to fall to DCL, though. He puts in... he's offside. He's offside, Adeyemi there. I wasn't even going to celebrate it. Didn't go in. Hit the woodwork. Remains 0-0. With 60 minutes played here, we are going to make another sub. I'm going to bring in Zakaria for Declan Rice. He's on a booking. I need to play things safe. Almada's not been great in this game. Do I want to make a third sub this early? I really want to bring in Willock at box-to-box midfielder and move Musiala forward, but I don't think I can do it just yet. We've already made one sub with Livramento. Almada, free kick, hits it. I was about to sub him off, and then he does that. Maybe we'll keep him on the pitch for a little bit. Man, that was one of the best chances we've had. A well-hit free kick. The woodwork denies us. 25 minutes left here. It's been a cagey game. We've still got the clean sheet. It would go to extra time, just as a reminder. I think most of us know that, but it would go to extra time if there isn't a goal in the next 15 minutes here. Diogo Jota, back to Sula. Virgil van Dijk with it. They're looking to play it out from the back here. Gomez, Odegaard, Salah. Almada reads it well. We win the ball. Zakaria goes all the way back to Livakovic. You know what? I want to question it. I won't. Mukiele, Musiala. Building it out from the back. Lovely run by Musiala. Tries to pick out Calvert-Lewin with the pass. Unfortunately, Red by Liverpool. And now Mane is in behind. He gets in. He's one-on-one. Can Livakovic turn hero? He doesn't need to. That shot by Mane was atrocious. Wide of the post. 12 minutes left here. Throw into Liverpool on the near side. A goal here for either team could just secure the game for them. Big header by Mukiele, but only as far as Robertson. Adeyemi wins it though. Now Almada. Can we break away with pace? And Babu. Players on ahead, including Adeyemi and Zakaria. What a ball that is. Calvert-Lewin, one-on-one, goes wide, hits it into the bottom corner. The little turn to get it on his right foot was incredible. One of the beautiful new dribbling moves you see in FM22. And what a moment to do it. Zakaria on off the bench, plays the pass through. Calvert-Lewin, I thought here he's going around the keeper, but he just does a little turn, gets it onto his right foot, couldn't put it better into the bottom corner. We're a goal ahead in the Champions League final, and now we batten down the hatches. Now we start to time waste. Now we stop looking for the overlap quite as much. And to be honest, we just try and kill off this game. I'm going to take off Almada and bring in Willock, move Musiala up the pitch, get some fresh legs into the midfield. Now with Willock and Zakaria alongside each other, there's 5 minutes left to kill, folks. Make that 4 minutes. Time is just trickling away. This is perfectly fine as far as I'm concerned. Our monkey is off our back. Our demons are slayed. I've won a Champions League final for the first time in about 6 months on this channel. We've lost 3 finals up until this point, and a moment of magic by Calvert-Lewin sees us win this, and we've kept another clean sheet. We did not concede a goal in the knockout stages, and considering the long shots, considering the crosses and headers that happen in FM this year, that's pretty bloody impressive. Wasn't overly convincing, but we are the winners of the Champions League in season number 3. We've still got a Premier League to win. Oh my word. I mean, I am relieved. I'm happy. I'm a ball of emotions. And you might sit there thinking, well, it's just a game, Jack. Look, when you have 20 to 30,000 people watching each and every day, there's pressure on you, especially if you just start losing all the time. And to win there is a massive, massive relief. Now the big aim has to be the Premier League. Now I want the Premier League win. Oh my word. The board is delighted, as they should be. Calvert-Lewin wins man of the match. It was a game devoid of any major opportunities and real quality. The goal itself, though, was a really, really nice goal. Turned and got it on his right foot. And yeah, you know what? See, episode 1, season 1... £65 million for Calvert-Lewin looked like quite a lot. I think given what he's offered us over the year, given what he's offered us in that Champions League final, been worth every penny. I don't really know what to say now. I mean, we've got the award ceremony to go to where there are going to be 2 trophies present, the Champions League trophy and the FA Cup. Bit of an unusual double to get, but I'm more than happy with it. You can see here, Sesko won signing of the year. I think the dinghy got mugged off here. The life raft was probably the best purchase for £6 million you've ever seen. 32 assists in 50 appearances, a 7.72 rating. How has he not won signing of the season? Elsewhere, Gvardiol played great, a 7.29 in 47 games. Ben Godfrey, really, really useful player to have this year. Livramento and Declan Rice also chipped in. I think all in all, you know, we didn't make all that many additions to the squad this year, 6 players. All of them played pretty critical roles at different points in our season in kind of, I guess, achieving our ultimate goal of winning the Champions League. A+ for the Champions League. The board are delighted. Look at that run of form. Not a single goal conceded in the knockouts. Calvert-Lewin ends as competition top goal scorer. In the FA Cup, a little bit unconvincing start, wasn't it, when we beat Lincoln 3-2 in the return leg. But from there, some really emphatic wins, 7-2, 6-1. That 6-5 game I still regret not doing as an episode. And of course, the final that you guys saw today, a 4-2 win. Again, Calvert-Lewin getting top goal scorer. As for the Premier League, second. A good place, second place. Only 2 defeats all season. Unfortunately, one of them was 5-0 against Liverpool. Which, I mean, if we win, we would have been ahead of them. That one result kind of ruined our season indirectly. But you know what? There's still a season ahead, maybe 2. This squad's only going to get better. We've got Jude Bellingham coming in. I would love to try and get an unbeaten season, you know, try and replicate Arsenal. Given what I've seen this year, I have to believe that that is potentially possible with the players that we've got and the system that we're playing. In terms of moment to remember, an 8-0 win against Ajax was pretty good. Match to remember, a 4-0 win against Crystal Palace. And goal of the season went to Musiala against Leicester, the 78th minute. Can we watch that goal? Should we go and see if we can? Can we watch it, Football Manager? Are you going to let me do this? Goal of the season by Musiala. I think this is the one where he finesses it into the top right corner. I think I remember this. I think we showed this even in an episode. I can't remember. Either way, this was a crazy finish. I mean, he stops the ball dead and just whips it, finesses it into the top corner. It was part of a 5-0 win. That probably would have been my goal of the season as well. In terms of finances and club rep, you can see here our reputation is now worldwide. Sponsorship money, broadcast money, all the money has gone up as a result of the success we've seen on the pitch. 509,000 shirts sold. Calvert-Lewin, Adeyemi, Musiala, Tomori and Sesko, the top sellers there. And in terms of the squad for the year, here it is. Declan Rice has been done dirty. Zakaria has taken his place. But yeah, what an incredible squad this is here. You can see here the number of assists, 32 for Luca Digny. Elsewhere, Almada, 19 assists, and 12 goals. Adeyemi, 18 assists and 22 goals. 40 goal contributions in 49 games in all competitions. That's a pretty impressive return. Unfortunately, I think everyone sits in the shadow, don't they really, of Calvert-Lewin. 55 goals in a season, 55 in 47. Amazingly, I don't think he won Golden Boot in the Premier League. No, he didn't. Haaland got 42 goals. Greenwood got 37. Ronaldo got 30. Yeah, Erling Haaland is quite good, isn't he? In terms of accolades, we won Manager of the Year for the Premier League, which is a really, really nice thing to win. You can see Calvert-Lewin set the record for goals in a year. Livakovic, 29 clean sheets is absolutely crazy. And to be honest, just the stats across the board are pretty impressive. We had some really emphatic wins, some really high-scoring wins. Defensively, we were solid too. And we're now Champions League winners. I feel like there's so much less pressure on me now for every season going forward. Although I know what you're all thinking. I know what you guys are like. We want to see you win it twice in a row, Jack. Look, we'll try and do it next year. In terms of the board expectations, they want a Champions League semi-final finish. They want us to qualify for the Champions League through the Premier League, so a top 4 finish there. And besides that, they basically want us to maintain and build the best youth system in the world, which would be great because then maybe I'll get some good youth intakes. Also, a new stadium is apparently on the agenda. In terms of plans for next season, I want us to mount a strong title challenge. Half the players are on holiday, I've just realised. Yeah, there's not many people actually turning up for this end of season meeting. We've won a game, then everyone's got on international duty for the upcoming Euros. Okay, I have to select a training camp. We'll go to China. Calvert-Lewin wins the European Golden Ball Award. Or is it Golden Ball? No, Golden Boot for top goal scorer. He did quite well. In terms of the Champions League Media Dream 11, you can see it here. Dominated by our defence, which is really, really cool to see. Also, our 2 strikers featuring up top is nice too. Livakovic got goalkeeper of the season. Mukiele and Tomori got in the defenders of the season. Musiala got midfielder of the season. And up top, Calvert-Lewin won that award well. Wow, that was a pretty good end to the season. I'm going to accept this club vision. I'm really, really happy with what we've done here. Of course, we have got a summer transfer window coming up and potentially a summer transfer episode. Just as a little reminder, I've spent all the money on Jude Bellingham already, so I don't really know what there is to do in the transfer market. I think whether or not we do a transfer special is largely just going to depend on, do I end up selling anyone for some big money? Are there some big faces I'm looking to bring in? Given the fact that Bellingham is already joining us for £100 million, I feel like most of the transfer budget's gone on him and there may not be a great deal to talk about. Okay, what a crazy episode today. 2 games, 2 wins. I'm delighted. I hope you guys enjoyed it as always. If you did, do drop a like on things. Just as a reminder, may not be an episode tomorrow if I don't get the summer transfer stuff done. It's kind of a busy time doing the summer transfer window of Football Manager. But whenever we're back, it will be season 4. I'm excited for it. I still want to win the Premier League. I hope to see you guys then. And well, until next time, it is me, Jack, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.